not actually poisonous. All right, let me grab another lizard to show you guys.
He's like, I don't want to leave you.
All right, this very, very quick lizard right here is another iguana. This one is the same kind of iguana as the one that is sitting outside in the sun, but this one is an albino. Albino does not mean white. Albino means kind of lacking pigmentation. So this one is not fully albino, or it would be white. It is partially albino, meaning it does not have the normal level of pigmentation. But if you look at it, its eyes appear red. Of course, albino animals do not actually have red eyes. They have clear eyes. They're full of a clear viscous liquid. That's what makes them appear shiny. And then you're seeing their red blood cells behind their eyes. That's what makes their eyes appear red and pink and gives you the like, yeah, I don't know about that. But it does not actually have red eyes. It has clear eyes. This one will get the size of Willie outside. Willie is an antique iguana. Willie is a minimum of 18 years old. Beyond that, we just don't know. The reason I say he's at least 18 is the people that we got him from got him 12 years ago, and he was already 5 feet when they got him. It takes him at least 6 years to reach 5 feet in length. So that would mean that one is at least 18 years old. In the wild, 10 would be old for an iguana. In captivity, though, they've been known to live as much as 30. Why do sometimes animals that are hunted live longer in captivity than they do in the wild?
Less diseases, less predators, no predators.
Yep, nothing is hunting them. Next, they're guaranteed what? Food, yeah. Next, they're guaranteed what? Water, yeah. What else are they guaranteed? Shelter, yeah. So they don't face any environmental threats. They're not going to freeze like they sometimes might. They're not going to starve. They're not going to be hunted. So they can live much longer in captivity than they can in the wild. All right, this one's too fast for me to hand around. I'm going to get a little bit slower of a lizard reptile now. Actually, this is going to be quite a bit slower. So these are sulcata tortoises. You guys just came from the petting farm, right? This is the same type of tortoise that you saw up there in the petting farm. The bigger one of these four is 1 year old. The smaller three of these four are 1.5 months old. So it takes them a full year to go from this to that. It takes them, you guys are welcome to hold these. This one is not near as fast as Neon, the iguana there. All right, guys, so these ones, it takes them a year to reach the size of that bigger one there. It takes them 5 years to reach this size. After 5 years, they take off quite quickly. The biggest one you see up there in the petting farm is 15 years old. The other one that is as large is a female, so it grows more slowly. The other one is about 20 years old. The third one up there, we have no idea how old it is because it is a rescue, and the sharp spikes on that one indicates it was desperately malnourished for a long period of time. That one was found on the side of I-40 in a hotel parking lot. So there's no idea how old that one is. But these ones, parenting tip, or if you're going to beg your parents for a reptile, here's a couple tips. The iguana is an easy keeper. An iguana, everything that you need for your iguana comes from the produce department. The bearded dragon is an easy keeper. That one eats fruits and veggies, and you can give it little protein balls. The leopard gecko is a miserable animal to own because you can spend the rest of your life driving back and forth to PetSmart looking for the one day this week that they have live crickets, and that is all that they eat. The tortoises are super easy pets. Again, fruits and veggies, that's all that they need. The Lizard ones in here you could get from any pet store around. The tortoises you could get here. All right, I'm gonna pick all these lizards up and put them away, and we're gonna see a mammal next. It's gonna be a mammal that kind of looks a little bit like a lizard.
Back to your stretched out. Back to your stretched out.
Thank you. Thank you. One more. Thank you. Alright guys, this next one, does anybody know what this animal is? Armadillo. So this is, what kind of animal is it?
It's on the rainbow.
Yeah, okay. Just put it in that top tank right there. Alright, this one is mammal, reptile, or bird? Mammal, exactly. So this one has its 1, 2, 3 moving bands. This is a Brazilian 3-banded armadillo. These 3 bands are held together with these lines of skin. This is a carapace, not a shell, because this is a mammal, not a reptile. If you look at these little star patterns all over this thing, these are little bony plates. Then they are held together by lines of skin. If you look at this towards the light, you can see little hairs sticking through all over the animal because this is a mammal, not a reptile. There are about 50 types of armadillos in the world. There are 2 that can make a complete sphere like this. This is his head, this is his tail. That's why this guy's name is Bakugan. My son used to love the little Bakugan toys, and now we have our own personal Bakugan. So the thing about a Bakugan is when you roll it and it lands on the magnet, it just springs right out into its animal form instead of its ball form. So this guy is our personal Bakugan. I am a teen of the 80s, so when I finally find him a woman, it's going to be named Shaka Khan. But then when you set this guy down onto the ground, he just runs around like a little potato on high heels. He's a pretty cool little guy. This is an insectivore. That means it likes to eat bugs. This guy likes to eat superworms, mealworms, hornworms, waxworms. He likes black soldier fly larvae, housefly pupa. In the wild, his primary diet would be ants, termites, things like that. This guy can sense an ant 8 or 10 inches underground, and then those claws let him dig down and get that little varmint. This guy is of the superorder Zathoran. That means mammals with a hinged spine. The 3 main Zathorans are armadillos, anteaters, and sloths. They also, all 3 have the same little claws on the front feet, or similar claws on the front feet. This guy is 1.5 years old. I'm told he can get the size of a soccer ball, run 30 miles an hour, jump 3 feet straight in the air. But I'm going to have to see that to believe it because this guy is a full year old. And he is not any part of the size of a soccer ball as yet. This guy has a friendly little pet, and I have only recently discovered that this guy is ticklish. So if you hold this guy like this and you go, hey, Malcolm, hey, open up, buddy. He's like, no, don't tickle him. When you tickle him, he wiggles his little feet all around.
That's cute.
Oh, he doesn't want to right now. Hey, come here, Bob.
That's very cute.
He is cute. Hear that sound? That's a zebra. So watch the way he wiggles around when you tickle him. If he actually didn't like it, he could snap down on my fingers and it would hurt a whole lot. But he's like, oh. He's a cute little guy. But that is a mammal, not a reptile. You can see from the bottom he's got hair all over him. Alright, so that guy is Bakugan. I'm going to show you another animal now. Come on up.
What do you think about this alpaca?
Yeah.
That's a camel.
What do you think about this camel?
Alright, this next guy's name is Abu. Abu happens to be my favorite animal on the entire farm. Boo is sweet and loving and sort of a dork, so we get along super well. That guy's a little jumpy in there. He's like, no, I want to come out and see the people. All right, this is Abu. Abu is a male dromedary camel. There are two main types of camels in the world. One hump is dromedary, two hump is Bactrian. That one in there is a Bactrian camel. That guy's 5 months old, that guy's 7 months old, this guy's 15 years old. The fourth camel outside is Ed. According to Google, Ed is the biggest camel in North America. He is 7.5 feet tall. He weighs 1,750 pounds. The most interesting thing about a camel is their ability to store and use water in the form of fat. On the hottest day in the desert, a camel can go 10 days to 2 weeks with not one single drop of water. In that period of time, it can lose 30% of its body mass to dehydration. If I lost 30% of my body mass to dehydration, that would be 60 pounds. If this 1,200-pound camel lost 30% of his body mass, that would be 400 pounds. If the 1,700-pound camel outside lost 30%, that would be 500 pounds to dehydration. I thought you were messing with his hair, not waving a fan. I'm like, that's kind of random.
That's my brother.
Oh, squirrel. I get super distracted so easily. It's amazing that I can do anything right. All right, so anyway, if that camel outside lost 500 pounds, that would be okay for him. If I lost 60 pounds because I had no water for 10 days, I would no longer be living. If the camel lost 500 pounds because he had no water for 10 days, he would be thirsty. But if the camel is thirsty, oh my goodness, he's thirsty. If the camel outside had actually lost 30% of his body mass, his hump up top would shrink down and then it would flop over to one side or the other the way the baby camel in there is. He's not dehydrated. His humps just haven't filled up from birth yet. If he was in that condition, the next time he got to a significant source of water, he could drink 50 gallons of water in 3 minutes. That is an amazing feat because there is no tank in the camel for liquid water except his stomach. And his stomach only holds 7 to 10 gallons of water. So given that 50 is quite a bit more than 10, where does the water go? So the way that it works, as the camel dehydrates, his red blood cells, which are normally oval, down to flat. That accounts for about 150 pounds of his loss of volume or loss of mass. At the same time, his blood cells shrink. Camels, like people, are born with the approximate number of fat cells we will ever have. But camels, like people, our fat cells can be very different size at different times in our life. We are all normal-sized people, so suppose that this was normal size for a human fat cell, and we had a burning desire to star in the show My 600-Pound Life. Our fat cells could go from something like this to something like that, dozens or hundreds of times their original volume. But for a human, that would take decades to do. The camel, as he dehydrates, his fat cells shrink down from normal for a camel all the way down to normal for a human. When he drinks 50 gallons of water at once, what happens is as fast as he can swallow it, which is crazy fast. 50 gallons in 3 minutes, we're talking about 17 gallons per minute, or roughly 1 gallon every 4 seconds. So he can drink the water faster than you can pour it on the floor. So as he drinks it, his red blood cells go from flat, just boom, right back to oval immediately. His fat cells go from normal for a human back to normal for a camel. For a human, this would take decades or a lifetime of unlimited access to ridiculous amounts of food. For a camel to go from this to that is approximately 40 seconds on an individual cell basis, 3.5 minutes for the whole body. So he can go from totally emaciated to all the way filled back out, ready to turn around and walk all the way back across the desert in about 3.5 minutes. All right, what makes this guy a crowd-pleasing favorite? This is the kissing camel. If you want to kiss the camel, take your hands and put them behind your back after you get done watching him bounce his ball around. Take your hands, put them behind your back so you're not tempted to stick your hands in his face like this or in my face. Neither one of us like it. So you come up to the camel and you go boo-boo. And the camel will give you a kiss. Makes a great picture. You get your best picture from the side. Come up one at a time. Count to one with me. One. Come up one at a time and you can give him a kiss. If you don't want a kiss, you can take a selfie if you got a long arm or a friend. But it's time to go to your next group, so if you want to kiss the camel, come on up. One at a time.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just watching that with jump. French kiss.
No, it's really the top of his nose. You're not going to get a slobbering on you. It is a trained behavior, and you do have to walk all the way to him.
I like those. Anybody else? We have to go one at a time. We'll go behind you.
Oh, come on, shy people. Go kiss the camel. Where's the teacher?
Oh,
It's all right. Do it.
Oh, don't be embarrassed. It's a fun thing. Go give him a kiss. You want me to walk with you?
Oh.
All right.
He's showing it.
All right, anybody else? Come on, teacher, show us how it's done. Come on, Mom. You are a teacher, right? You don't educate your child? You're a teacher. Come on. All right, let's go.
This one just.
Good job.
It's all right.
Oh wait. He wanted
He wants a kiss too. Come here, Ollie. Oh, give me a kiss. Yeah, absolutely. Stand next to him and Frank will help him line right up with you to get a good picture. Outstanding.
What'd you say again is the difference in this one and this one? I mean, because they look.
He's white and he's brown.
Okay.
This one though is a Bactrian camel. That one is a dromedary camel. So this guy right here is a Bactrian, which is a two-hump camel. Come here, Humphrey. And this one is 5 months old. That one is 15 years old. Come here, Humphrey. So this guy is just a little baby Bactrian camel. The dromedary camels get more like wool. The Bactrian camels get more like hair, yes sir.
How big are they at birth?
About half this size. But the Bactrian camels are capable of getting even bigger than what Ed is. This guy likely will not because his parents are smaller than Ed is, but it is possible for a Bactrian camel to get as much as 8 feet tall and 2,200 pounds. All right, they are waiting for you guys up on horse rides. That's your next station. So go up the gravel drive to the Red Barn for your horse rides. Start with you. All right.
Hang on just a second.
I've been going back and forth.